That's crazy.
Implant in my crotchal region to give me a couple-inch advantage.
Oh.
And then you try to get freaky with my girl before my stitches were fully healed and have my Johnson pop open like an over-microwaved hot dog.
Bruh, that's crazy.
Feelings of fear, disbelief, and soul-wrenching regret.
So I've been watching the Firefighter Chronicles, and apparently there's a whole playlist of where they are now. So I figured we could watch that.
Have you ever wondered if I had a medical emergency on another medical emergency? Or what would happen if you played lightning bolt hopscotch? Well, let's find out today on our mini episode of Where Are They Now?
Where are they now?
What's wrong with you? Are you having an asthma attack? Imagine running after someone trying to give them a little sedative siesta because they partook in a street pharmaceutical that put them smack dab in the middle of the upside down with Timu Vecna. Do this, go 11! Just to have your lungs say, hey, you ever been choked out before? No?
Only every
Let me
day.
show you what that feels like. Well, I got to have that lovely experience, which might have been, and yet to be proven, a combination of a newly started TRT regimen, some creatine, and a touch of childhood asthma that I may have forgotten to mention to my doctor. But I have to say, as I felt my airways constricting under the childhood disease that I once thought I got rid of, I knew in that oxygen-deprived moment that I was gonna die doing what I loved.
Well, hey, that's one way to go out.
Absolutely horrendous experience. And after a short ride to the hospital and a fat dose of Solumedrol, I had a much greater appreciation for every wheezy asthmatic that I ran on after that. And also, the patient was completely fine, and a little bit of an injection into his gluteus maximus took him from the upside down to the chill right out.
See, that's goated.
There's a power line on the ground, dude. You need to go around to the other side. Nah, I'm good, man. I'm just gonna jump over it. People have a serious underappreciation for how dangerous power lines are. And the bad news,
That's true.
Good news, depending
That's
on how
true.
you look at it, is if you make the stupid decision to just jump over or go anywhere near a down power line, you won't even know you messed up when you go from walking in the park
to gone.
walking in the afterlife after 10,000 volts take a detour through every cell of your future coffin-dwelling body. Oh. Electricity can travel 35 feet or more from down power lines depending on the surface it's laying on. And your water and sodium-filled meat sack is the perfect conductor for that voltage to have a little heart-stomping party in. Oh yeah, electricity doesn't just gently leave your body. It explosively exits your husk, searching for a ground, taking fingers, toes, and whatever other tissues in its way with it.
Dude, electricity is like actually terrifying. Listen to his words. Be smart. Be smart.
But thankfully, that gentleman made it out of there unscathed, ready to test the limits of fate and his minor brain capacity another day.
Try to catch me howling at the
guys, this isn't gonna work. Little guy should be on Saved by the Bell.
That looks straight up from the actual show, Stranger Things.
Does a taser probe to the skull give you superpowers? Is it really that important to wait until your Johnson implant is fully healed before you get it on like Donkey Kong? And does pouring urine in your eyes give you 20/20 vision? All questions we're gonna answer on our first double-digit installment of Where Are They Now? Okay, I need you to pull this out of my head.
Ooh.
Not good. Have you ever felt like you were
a taser in his head?
Seizing and dying all at the same time? Well, I have. And it was the time that I was tased for charity. And I'm here to tell you it is the most horrendous thing I have ever experienced.
There's a reason I won't let Pyre Innovation get a taser. I refuse the guinea pig for that.
So I can't even imagine what this guy felt when he caught an electrified dart to the back of his brain case. In the face! So one of my biggest concerns about where this taser probe landed was how close it was to the base of his skull.
That's terrifying.
Anatomy time! At the bottom of all of your gray matter noodle bowls is something called a brain stem, and inside of that brain stem is something
a little
called
important.
medulla
oblongata.
And that, my friends, controls all of your breathing, blood pressure, heart rate, pretty much everything you unknowingly do to stop you from becoming 6-foot deep worm food. And I know what you're saying. If it's that bad, why don't you just pull it out?
So I look up and then, swoosh, 6 feet of rebar goes right through.
Sometimes removing an object from somebody's meat suit can cause more damage than the original injury, especially if that object is stopping bleeding within the body, or, in this guy's case, changing his ability to ever breathe on his own again.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The good news is, though, that probe was free and clear of anything life-threatening, and after a short transport to the hospital, the dome dart was removed, and he lived to dodge death another day.
Thank God. That's crazy.
Implanted my crotchal region to give me a couple-inch advantage.
And
then you try to get freaky with my girl before my stitches were fully healed and have my Johnson pop open like an over-microwaved hot dog.
Bruh, that's crazy.
Feelings of fear, disbelief, and soul-wrenching regret painted across somebody's face as much as they were on that guy that day. And then every other guy's face as he described the moments leading up to when his free willy suddenly split and the knee buckling pain that came along with it. And listen, I've learned some pretty incredible things as a paramedic throughout my career.
I bet you have.
IQ seems to drop by 50% whenever it rains. The human body can go through unbelievable stuff like being crushed by a car and still survive.
Which is insane to think about.
Turned out completely fine. At no point in time is a 2-inch member extension worth the trauma that guy went through. Yeah, I mean, I've had pink eye for the last week, but I've been treating it. Okay, with antibiotics, eye drops. With my urine.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. It sounded like you just said
what is with people peeing on injuries?
Humans do really weird things, man. Including, but definitely not limited to, pouring their and other people's urine inside of their eyes for an infection.
No.
What would possess anyone to do this?
Absolutely not.
I fully support finding natural ways to treat minor medical problems, but dumping piddle juice inside of my eye sockets?
It's sterile. Is it pee sterile? Oh, it's sterile. Oh my God.
That's where I draw the line. And before any of you naturopaths jump in here, yes, 95% of your urine is water. But you know what the other 5% is? Traces of biopigment, bacteria, glucose, red and white blood cells. And that, my friend, is 100% more of those things than I want drizzling inside of the things I use to
no.
And yes, after an
so gross, dude.
amount of antibiotics
terrible.
and eye drops, they were totally fine. And I'd love to end this story saying that was the last time we ever ended up in the house straight out of Stranger Things.
But not sure it wasn't.
Will we be back there again, but it would make splashing pee-pee in the eyes look like a walk in the park.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
That's crazy.
He ripped his weenie messing around.